So you can't see it and you can't feel it. But neural inflammation is silently accelerating Alzheimer's risk for millions of people. It doesn't look like a fever and it doesn't come with redness or swelling, but that does not mean that it's not there. It's often quiet, it's often chronic, and it's one of the most overlooked mechanisms that drives BAT levels. So here's what happens. When the brain's under stress, whether it's from trauma, toxins, poor sleep, metabolic issues, or immune dysfunction, the glial cells that are meant to be protective actually become overreactive. And instead of cleaning up debris, they start releasing cytokines. Instead of calming the inflammation, they actually amplify it. And over time, this creates an environment where beta-amyloid builds faster, and then tau proteins start to spread. And it's not always obvious in blood work. And it's not something you're going to catch with routine imaging either, but it's real. And it is measurable if you know what to look for. We've seen patients with no genetic variants, no family history, consistently have elevated BAT levels because of underlying inflammation. And when we address the inflammation directly through targeted interventions, we often see those levels come down pretty quick because in many cases, the brain is not broken. It's just inflamed. And then when the inflammation is resolved, clearance mechanisms begin to recover. Neural inflammation is one of the earliest and most actionable signals that we have. And yet it's rarely discussed in clinical practice, but that needs to change because the sooner we can start treating inflammation in our brain the same way we do when it's in our bodies, the sooner we can shift from reaction to prevention. And checking BAT levels with routine BAT tests is one of the simplest methods we have to make that shift. It's fast, it's scalable, and it gives us an actual biomarker, one that reflects the downstream effects of chronic neural inflammation. Instead of guessing, we have a signal. Instead of waiting for symptoms, we can actually get ahead of them. BAT levels help reveal a story behind the symptom, showing us if something is off with clearance, inflammation, or cellular stress long before any clinical decline appears. This isn't about testing for a disease. It's about measuring risk and identifying what's driving it. Because when neural inflammation is caught early, we don't just have options, we have time. Knowledge is power. Keep watching for more.